I imagine this will be Kunkka mid. It's another disable that Slark can't queue off, that X back into a duel perhaps. This is a miserable Slark game.
He plays a lot of Kunkka too, right? I think I saw 232 Kunkka games or something on that screen.
Oh, that's a decent amount. But yeah, we'll see. Interested to see what sort of build we go. That's couldn't start any better for OG. Sumail first blood onto S4 after, of course, as we mentioned, S4 just moving into the lane that many more, of course, than listed in the patch notes, because that summarization, 20% reduction on many talents. That can mean a whole lot of things, and we're going to see how that comes into action. Sumail's getting low, but he's got no tail by his side, comes in with the ink swirl, and they'll kill off S4. Sumail keeps it cool. He had the 1 charges. Yeah, so I think if anything though, he's going to be tempted just to hang around mid. No real need to move to a side lane yet, as the Kunkka just continue to soak at all the free farm. Top lane as well. They get an ink swirl initiation onto S4, but No-Tail goes in pretty low for it, ends up losing his own life, and Sumail isn't able to capitalize on that play and actually finish S4 off. S4's going to be able to live and get himself a bit of action.
Getting those stacks up to 14 essence shifts for the time being, maxing it out first. 1-1-3 build, so to hit that Sub Legion Commander. Yeah, and a quick little bottle refill mid, and now Limp.
See if they've got the damage for this. They are going to be able to get the combo off the X mark into the boat. Have they got any more control? They have. The ink swell pops, and so does Limp's life. OG make the moves, get the kill on the DK, and can put some pressure onto that mid tower. Sumail's going to start showing himself underneath this tower, though. Still hard for Alliance to make a play onto it. As long as Sumail's going to be hot with the shift, I don't know if they can kill this morph. He's going to start getting all the HP back up with these 2 TPs. Alliance, they've got to really think through if they want to stick around here. The boat's coming in, providing that buff towards OG. The Soulbind locking in both S4 and Limp together. They've got the Supernova stun. It will be successful and does catch out Wish, but he's a Kunkka. He is tanky and still with that run protecting him. He's able to head in the tree, still has a Fairy Fire and a pretty full wand. A dive away is attempted by Hanskin, but he's pulled in by the Ether Remnant. Sumail goes in with the wavefall. Now they can turn their attention over towards Limp. Limp pots the 1 charges. No-Tail using the creep to set up as the ink swell will catch Limp. They've got the setup. Sumail turns into the DK to use the Dragon Tail stun against him. Limp's tanky. The Ether Remnant from Saxa is off the mark. They've got the silence. They're still trying to dive forward onto this. They get the hit with the nukes. Wish getting the angle for the Tidebringer. Sumail goes in with a brief fire. A few more hits won't quite do it. Limp will live. And there's been time for FNG to TP in or throw a few impetuses over the way of Sumail. Extra TPs coming in from Alliance. S4 watching from the side. No lasso available. So Sumail's able to waveform away successfully. Will live. Maybe this Slark can pop off and take over team fights, but it's going to take it feels like a lot of misplays from OG and where they don't burst Nico Baby or initiate on him. And talking about the man, he has got Shadow Dance, so should be able to play his way out of this. Pops it, but they've got so much AoE and control, it doesn't actually matter. They rip him apart through the ultimate, and they'll also take down Hansken's Courier as a bonus.
I learned that Astral Step hits couriers just now.
Oh,
good
it
to know.
does.
I didn't know that the Void Mark damage killed it. I think that's what killed it. That was interesting. Yeah, there's, like we mentioned, there's so many things that they have for this Slark.
Oh.
So even if he gets a Shadow Dance, he's actually
they've got themselves a grab. They walk in with the duel. If they got the damage to get the bonus damage, they don't, but they'll kill him after it ends. In they come. Alliance still trying to fight this. The Soulbind locking in Limp and FNG. They turn towards Seb. They should be able to kill off the LC here. Seb trying to run away, but the impetus will finish him off. So Alliance able to take something away from OG there as Seb oversteps the mark. And it just doesn't add up to the point where these core heroes on OG are actually going to fall to the attacks from Alliance.
No, absolutely not. There is a blink right now on the DK. This maybe can catch and get some kills off guard before Sumail has the Lincolns, which is not for much longer. Only 200 gold.
See, they do get the initiation on Seb. Straight in with the Dragon Tail. Seb's in trouble. He starts to heal himself up. Nico Baby's on top. A few more hits. They'll get the Legion, but the boat comes crashing down. No connection, but does buff up the team with the run. They turn towards Hansken. Hansken waveforms away, but the right clicks from Sumail follow through. Kill off the Phoenix. Alliance, they're still trying to fight on for this. Sumail is building up the strength. Turns into the bat. Tries to knock the back with the flame break, but they've caught him out. They've outplayed Sumail. He's messed up. He turned into the bat and was unable to shift any higher in the strength, so he is dead. Alliance getting a huge kill. What else more can they find? Nico Baby still pushing on. Has the Shadow Dance. Turns towards Wish. Wish able to pull him back with the X mark. Nico Baby won't be able to chase down the Kunkka because of this, but they do also find No-Tail in the trees. Alliance able to do it there with that blink pickup from Limp. Catch OG by surprise. If you're able to sort of tank and allow Sumail to go to work with a full agi, you are going to be able to do it. They are starting to move over. See if they can get in. Roche falling. A few more seconds until it goes. Limp's able to find the jump in on the outside. Gets on top of No Tail. They're looking for the scrim stroke. Sumail committing onto the Roche. They'll finish it off and they'll grab the Aegis on the morph. Disarm onto the Slark. Nico Baby's got to back off for now. Dive forward from Hansken. Not wanting to commit the Supernova yet. They've killed off No Tail. Can they get more? They try with the Dragon Tail onto Sumail, but the Lincolns blocks it. Alliance. They found one kill. Saxa's still poking around with Nico Baby on the side. Be able to head back over and secure that outpost back that way before the 20-minute mark.
All right, make sure that they do keep one at least. Nice move there by S4, forcing bottom lane in for that, ensuring his team does have that.
Well, FNG.
Looking to get aggressive, FNG.
Let's see if they've got the burst to bring him down. They do. Seb's able to get in as well. Pick up a bit of the old plus 18 for his duel bonus.
They're pinging actually on the DK here. It looks like Sumail really wants to go for this.
They're going to try for it. They do manage to get the pullback with the Ether Remnant into the Dragon Tail stun that Sumail's able to utilize against DK. They'll burst him. Limp's dead. Quick play from OG, seeing an opportunity to get in onto the DK. Limp feeling confident. And how we're seeing Nico Baby's items progress. He has completed his S and Y. So, yeah, he's a pretty thick slot. Oh. I mean, S4's gone for the lasso onto No Tail, and it will get them the kill. Will surely cost him S4's life, and it does. They get the trade. Sumail zits forward with the waveform, but Nico Baby's around. Nico Baby getting held to the side by the Ether Remnant. Again, pulled off away, so he cannot commit onto Sumail. Sumail given the space to back up and Seb. He's looking for a chance to get back in, and he'll find it. Jumps in, gets the duel onto Nico Baby. Hanskin trying to go with the Supernova from the side, but the Slark, he's already dead. They'll lose the Slark. Their Aegis does go down in return for it. They don't mind that at all, OG. Killing off Nico Baby, the one big threat that Alliance have, is a huge find for them. Seb immediately moving down mid to skip the creeps, allow OG to push onto the tier 2. FNG still playing outside of the base. Sumail, Saxa, they're on top of him, they bring him back. It's another kill for Sumail to pick up. 5-1 and 7 now on the morph. S4's trying to poke around with Seb. It's hard to go on this Legion. Every time he's just going to have press the attack to heal himself back up. As S4 and Limp hide in the trees. Looks like they're going to use Nico Baby as the bait here. We'll see how effective that is. This is a deep move. Can they pop the Lincolns and grab him in time? No, instantly with a waveform. Sumail's able to get away, and this whole movement is put to an end. Seb jumps forward, looks for the duel. Nico Baby up in the high ground, has managed to isolate the supports of OG. Takes down No Tail. Lim goes with the Dragon Tail onto Saxa. FNG throws out the impetus. Saxa will be able to zip away with the Astral Step. The impetus still flies through, and in fact, Hanskin's there with the extra damage to offer up. Saxa, he will fall, but the egg does as well. It's a 2 for 2. Wish pops his BKB, now comes to an end. Nico Baby, he still wants to move forward onto this, but the disarm from the Halberd. He's got to jump back out. Limp goes in with the Dragon Tail. Nico Baby, can he get back in on this? They cannot, because Seb, he's in. The dual control, it destroys the Slark. As Nico Baby will fall, and now things will start to crumble once again for Alliance in this team fight. Both FNG and Limp just trying to get out of it. Limp will be able to blink out in the trees and make it away, but FNG, he can run, but he cannot hide. One more blast from Sumail. Actually, not quite enough damage there. He's going to live. All right. FNG, he's a liver. Oh, Sumail. They got him. They got him. They got the man. He was alone. The jump was there. Link has popped, and they did it. They killed Sumail's morph. He's off the game for a full minute. Can they get anything with this? Down bottom, Seb. The lockdown's there. Is it going to be enough? Nico Baby gets the chance to put the Shadow Dance. Now he's going to start turning and fighting back. He looks towards Saxa. He's got the Pouncer ready. Will be used up. Can they kill off this Void Spirit in time? No, Saxa, he's able to get another Remnant off the Dark Pact. Nico Baby's continuing to move forward. Saxa will fall as well as No Tail. Alliance, they're striking back. And S4, he's seeing if he can get the chase onto Seb. Seb, he's still running. S4, he's got Blink. He hasn't got a lasso though, and he won't die for this. Seb's able to get away. I mean, Alliance, they are coming out around this mid lane to try and find something. They're going to get the jump on Seb. Instantly in with the Dragon Tail stun. The Dark Pack removes the Yule. Seb pounced up. They'll kill off the Legion. Soulbind does come in onto Nico Baby, but Nico Baby's able to take the bug off, and he wants to turn. Wish pops the BKB, trying to come in onto Hanskin, but he hasn't got quite enough damage alone to kill him. They turn over towards No Tail. This is going to be another pick-off that Nico Baby's able to get involved in. Limp, he gets the Dragon Tail. He will get saved by Seb. With that press the attack, Sumail able to turn into the Slark and pounce away. Looking towards S4, but S4 keeps himself at a distance over the cliff. Nico Baby still with the Shadow Dance, good to go. Moving in onto Wish. Wish backs away. Dragon Tail catches him. Yules from Saxa holds back Limp, but they're chasing in onto this Kunkka. Nico Baby coming through from the side to make sure he heals back up. Seb goes for the duel onto the back, but the heal's there from Hanskin. The Sunray is healing the back up, and Seb, he's going to be the one to fall. It's another kill for Alliance. Jump over onto the Kunkka. Wish is getting low. He's got no BKB. He's got no hope. Alliance again getting the kills and able to outplay OG in a game where OG, they have full control of this from sort of the early game into the mid, but Alliance, they're turning it around. Nico Baby is coming online, and he's closer and closer now towards his Satanic. They're pushing in. This Aegis and Cheese, it will be theirs.
Yeah, it's Aegis, Cheese, and now it's pretty much going to be a Satanic as well on Nico Baby. That changes quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, now it is looking scary. It definitely is with all this HP, raw HP too, 2,500 health with all this lifesteal coming into play, with all this status resist coming into play too. So all those lockdowns are not going to last. Yeah, he's got high chances of surviving now. And with an Aegis 2 to come back, let's see how much they can find. Seb again.
There's a few times where Seb is trying to start things, and he's ended up giving his life up, and Wish, he goes for the BKB TP, but indeed S4 turning up in time. It's going to be another kill for Alliance. OG, they're starting to break down here, and Alliance getting some real momentum, as now they take the net worth advantage. Slark as well, also going for the Skadi over on Alliance's side. Nico Baby. So some big items coming out for the carries of both teams.
They're going to knock on high ground maybe a little bit here, it looks like, because they still do have that time. They have 1 minute left on that Aegis.
Oh,
they're jumping forward.
Got the initiation. They get the Dragon Tail. They jump forward. The post comes crashing down. Seb will be able to get back up to the high ground. They'll keep the Legion safe this time. Nico Baby still looking to go in. He just heads up to the high ground. Does get disarmed. Nuke down low, but he pops the Shadow Dance. Who does he want to commit on? He turns towards Saxon. No, he's just back. Sumail, he's committed in deep. Sumail's got to be careful. The torrent just lit him up, but Sumail on the front lines, and he's dead. They're without the morph for 85 seconds. Sumail does not have buyback. A BKB from Wish being used only in an attempt to get him away. Alliance, they can push up to the high ground with no warrior. Sumail being up for the defense, and it's not over yet. Limp jumps in. Initiation onto No Tail. No Tail buys back immediately. But Alliance, they're just killing them off, bullying OG back, and they're taking the high ground objectives. This tier 3 is gone. They're on towards the barracks that threatens them with how big Nico Baby is. They just cannot kill this Slark reliably, OG. He's far too tanky right now. And he's only just about to get tanky. The full Skadi on its way over to Nico Baby. Jump forward, Limp. Gets the opening onto Seth. They move in with the Slark. Does get pulled aside with the Ether Remnant. S4 tries to go in with the lasso. Saxa will escape. Nico Baby goes over towards him. Staying in. Another stun onto Saxa. The Void Spirit will fall. Saxa does have buyback, but with Seb dead, it's another core out of the game. No buyback saved up on them. Limp jumps in immediately. This Dragon Knight, every single time. You know, we sort of talk about the power that Nico Baby has, but Limp's jumps with the Blink Dagger, they've been phenomenal. Ever since that first pickup down bottom, every single fight, Limp, he's been the one to start it. He jumps in, gets the action going. They're in onto Wish. Wish pops the BKB. Nico Baby, he's still able to stand his ground. He does now back away. Satanic online again in a second. So he can recommit if he wants to rely on the lifesteal to get him back up. They'll get the Ether Remnant onto him, but it doesn't matter. They cannot get in onto this Slark. Again, another jump for Limp. Dragon Tail onto Wish. Wish is without the BKB. Nico Baby does back away because Seb, he's in, finds the duel, but the disarms. Seb, he's not going to kill off this Slark in time. Slark's going to be fine. Seb's falling low to the impetus. The Spirit Vessel is ticking him down. He's trying to get back to base. Will Seb live? He will. The Fountain will save him, but the rest of OG, they're in shambles. Sumail getting pushed back. Another Vessel charge to take him out of this engagement. They lose Saxa, and OG, they're just throwing bodies at Alliance as Alliance clean them up. It's now a 15k lead for Alliance. They're 2 sets of racks up. OG, they cannot afford for this smoke to go wrong. It's been too long since they were able to make something good for themselves happen. Are they going to be able to do it here? Seb showing mid. Nico Baby and Limp. Limp's just going to jump in onto Seb. Again, it's Seb showing in the lane. Limp's going to play around with Seb. Off to the back lines they go. They go for the quick and easy grab onto Notel with the lasso. They'll kill him off. Now Nico Baby turns his attention over towards Wish. Wish still has the BKB available. Tries to turn. He's trying to run. Nico Baby's going to stay hot on the tail of this Kunkka. He's not going to let Wish get anywhere. Jump forward again from S4. Knocks back Wish with the flame break. It's another kill for Nico Baby. Now he can move over towards Sumail. Sumail waveforms down, but Nico Baby's there waiting for him. The bash is in place. Sumail E-blades himself in an attempt to get out of there, but the Spirit Vessel, the magical damage is ticking him down low. The Supernova, it's ready to blow. Sumail's dead. Into the base. Wish is getting chased down after he brought back. This game, it's absolutely over. Alliance have just decimated OG in this second half. After a tough start, this really was Alliance turning it to the maximum. And they played at a tempo that I think OG were just surprised at. It just seemed like OG lost themselves for the last 20 minutes of this game.
This Slark, whenever you see a bristleback, you're thinking the Slark is alright. If they are able to delay the game long enough, Slark is the ultimate win condition. Hands down here, he wins the game.
He's prepared with the regen. He's got a few tangos. He's actually just going to pop the sails straight up. Make sure that he's healthy for the lane.
Something really satisfying about Pangalier's auto attacks. Seb again, the goose.
The goo. And it's just a little bit too powerful. They can slow him down a little bit with the Orbit Venom, but Nico Baby's just going to stay on top of Seb. And level 1 goo, honestly, I don't know why you'd ever skill it any other way. This is how you get those kills on the Bristle.
That armor loss, everything is just so damn good. Mid, and yeah, Limp's still doing excellent in mid. Let's see who gets the rune. I guess that's the other thing that Mirana has, right? You have leaps, you're getting a bottle, you're gonna get a rune.
Oh yeah, just get fortunate with the RNG there, Wish.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick himself up a regen up top. Nico Baby, he's getting low. Saxon needs one more touch. Oh, and he gets it! They're able to kill off the Bristle. They could turn over towards FNG. We'll see if they can get this as well. There's another Swashbuckle available. They're gonna get the two of them up top. Double kill for Saxa. Meanwhile, down bottom, Sumail pounce back up and he's able to get back towards the tower, pop a salve. He will live, so yeah, he's also got the Malefice if it was required to stop Nico Baby from chasing, and Nico Baby knows doesn't go any further for it. No tells to see around mid. This is not an easy kill for OG. They are going to try and catch him off guard as Limp gets baited in. Cold feet will prop as the setup required for the arrow. Very nice bait there from Wish and an excellent positioning from Notel to capitalize on that top lane. They also lose FNG Alliance. Seb's able to get the kill, but Nico Baby's killed off Saxa. He's going to look to kill off Seb as well. Seb's got stick charges. He's able to turn Malefice. Nico Baby needed one more quill spray, but he cannot afford to hang around. Has to back away. One more tower hit would have killed him.
Mars was picked away later though, but
oh yeah, but there's still something that was picked into a hero that can work nicely against it. Over down bottom, S4.
He's already
around the bars, gets that opening straight in onto Notel. Then move forward, try and burst down the AA. They'll get him. Sumail tries to turn, get a few stacks up, but can't commit onto them. Still yet to hit level 6 himself.
Limp is hasting down bottom too. He wants Sumail. He wants to try to pressure this tower.
I mean, if they can kill him before the 6, that'll be a huge catch to get the exorcism out. They move in with no, but without the Shadow Dance, Sumail has no defense to save him. That sort of rotation.
As he was rotating bottom too, I don't know if it was Limp or S4 or which one on Alliance, they actually glyphed the last hit of the tower onto the catapult. They kept it alive this whole time.
Notel's deep in to try and defend this. S4 does pop the Soul Ring, which of course ends up getting him killed as he takes hits from the tower on top of it.
Don't let Nico Baby just abuse and farm their side of the Ancients as well as their own. So just deny that at least from that Bristleback and keep pushing them out of the jungle a bit. Limp actually gets hit by that arrow mid.
I mean, Wish, he's been hitting some beautiful ones. Limp's dead.
Holy moly.
FNG, he doesn't get in and get the false promise off. No false promise, no save for Limp. Limp is dead. Now, may not have been able to get as much done as they would have hoped for, though, with the lineup they have. You know, we're seeing, what, 16 minutes in. With this DP, they've only been able to push down one tier 1 tower, and that one was denied from them. Still the tier 1 in the mid lane standing very strong for OG. Look for the go in onto Seb. Silenced up, and with the full 3 of them onto him, Seb still actually going to get the chance to turn and throw with a black hole, and that's going to set up for Wish to be able to clean up. He takes down Limp, looks over towards Nico Baby. Nico Baby will be saved on top of FNG, but Saxa rolls in. Beautiful angle to connect on all 3 of them. FNG is dead. Wish turns over towards S4. He'll now look towards Nico Baby. Nico Baby falling low. He's trying to juke it. Wish is getting low. He's salving up high to the tree. Wish will survive. Everybody on Alliance dies. Wish 506 on this Mirana. They just cannot kill him. mechanisms that Alliance's supports have.
Yeah,
Limps.
there's just also there's amplification too that comes out, right? That's the other thing that I was looking at for the Mirana.
Talking about Limp.
Too, so
They're making it on him. He has got the Siphon off, healing him up. But the micro's there, Seb with the helm of the Dom, using that send, stun him up the once, in they go with the Pushka, Limp, pause the silence, Limp falling low, but he will live, able to turn with the Siphon, but no, Wish, he's able to jump in, clean him up. Another kill for the Mirana and the gang as they chase on for more. Hansken being split apart from S4, Wish leaps forward, Hansken will attempt to run away from this, but he cannot escape the reach of this Mirana. Monster kill streak for Wish. 8-0-7 and still just untouched this game.
Yeah, they're acquiring just so many items so fast. The Roche already dropping too fast.
I don't know.
Alliance fighting in this area is scary.
They can't go for this one. They cannot stop OG from grabbing this. Samael to grab that Aegis. Already Sax to poking. Arena's down. They do go for the silence. The Ice Blast is going to pass through the two of them. They'll commit in with the Snowball and the Punch Up, and they do kill off the AA, as well as Sax on the Pango. Both supports are down. Alliance, they're going to sweep across, look for more.
Not too shabby. Mjolnir also very good with the Ice Vortex as well. More magic damage going to be plowing around. And there's lots of different damage instances that will be coming out from Quails and from Ghosts and whatnot.
Oh, Samael.
They want to go.
It's found FNG outside of the base. S4 will be able to push Samael away with the spear. Samael turns over towards Hansken. They iron turn with a punch, but they've got to step away from this Slark. Samael's just too strong right now. They lose FNG on the Oracle. Hansken's held outside of the base. Both supports of Alliance getting caught outside and away from the tier 3s. They turn over towards the tier 2s, OG. They're ready to start moving this push up towards the high ground. Limp's doing his best to attempt for some sort of split push action, but he's got to return to help his team defend. They're starting to lose to tier 3. Another connection, jump in from Seb. Malefice on S4. S4 will go down. There's no buyback on the Mars. Samael's getting low, but he's got the Shadow Dance. Will be able to sneak away and heal back up to full. Saxa also able to jump outside of the base with the Swashbuckle. There was a buyback from FNG. Does stop OG from maybe diving for part of the game now where we can expect to see Alliance hold the high. Don't leave the base. Just wait for the throw. Going out of the base is going to be pretty dangerous right now.
Ooh, a DD spawns bottom too, Wish. He's got the bottle. He's picking up Sumail. He's looking for FNG. He's on him.
He's just going to go in. FNG knows that there's nothing he can do to stop the inevitable right then. And jumping up to the high ground, Samael's ready to hunt for more. Hansken's able to get the cough in time. They do manage to get the silence on the Samael. He's been submitted back onto the tier 4s. He gets punched up. That's the throw I'm talking about. The black hole. Seb, he's in. He gets the 4 of them, but the BKB was already off for Limp and Seb. He's taking hits from the tower. He's dead. Never underestimate the power of a throw, as Alliance might have a chance here. Wish is tanking the tier 3. He goes for the TP out. Whoa. He makes it away. Wish is not quite at the throw levels of Seb or Samael. So no new patch. Helping out Alliance a little bit there.
Fair enough. Still going to be looking for action. Sumail. He wants to start it.
But he's dart packed. There's going to be an opening for them to find the spear into the arena. Samael's getting low, but the backups there from Sack. Comes in with the Rolling Thunder. Nico Baby turns over towards No Tail. They've got the dust onto him. This AA will... He's silenced, taken down by the Quill Spray. Wish and Sax, they'll turn towards FNG. They do manage to get rid of the Oracle. Now Samael committing onto Hansken. He's getting those stacks built up, but the Halberd disarms. Samael's got to back off a little bit. Seb is trying to move in. Halberd the Dominator, but a jump forward from S4. The burst is there. They take out Seb. It's another good fight for Alliance, and it's not even over yet. They're looking over towards Wish. Wish, he's already used the BKB. S4 again gets the angle, the spear. It's the trees. Sets up for the triple kill for the Bristleback. Alliance, they're winning these fights. Nico Baby's power levels increasing. And S4 hitting these spears like no tomorrow, and he does it again. Once more, the connection onto Saxa. Saxa will fall. Samael, he's trying to fight these heroes here. Nico Baby is low on mana. Halberd disarm onto Samael. S4, he's going to have spear up again. He gets another connection. Shoves Samael into the trees. He's got Shadow Dance in 2 seconds. Shadow Dance in 2 seconds. The central comes to Hansken with a punch up, and there's the Shadow Dance. Samael, he's hitting fast and he's hitting hard. Over towards Nico Baby. The Ice Shards from Hansken do protect Nico Baby. Excellent placement to push Samael off to the side. Nico Baby is playing around with the idea of getting back in, but he's low on mana.
Roche is going to drop before they get there in time, though. Now, it's Aegis Cheese. Wish also now picked up a full MKB after all this anyway.
Oh, there's DD down bottom. We'll see if Lions catch wind of that. They're actually going to try and fight. They jump in with the silence onto the two of them. They're trying to get rid of No Tails. Nico Baby down during the silence. He can. He's dead. He turns over towards Wish. Wish having to pounce away. Nico Baby still trying to stay on the target, but Samael, he's looking for the backlines of Alliance. Heads over towards FNG. Rolling from Saxa. Burst down with the Malefice. They kill off the Oracle. And over towards Hansken, maybe. They're eyeing him up with the Hellbear Smasher, but they want to turn back over towards the Bristleback. The big tanky boy. S4. He's in. He's got the coverage. The arena's down. The Spear again. Locks down Samael. It's the two-man silence. Limbs moving in with the Exorcism. They kill off one. They're going to be able to turn towards Samael. Can they kill out one? They can. They take down the Aegis. Already on the backlines. Hansken's trying to chase down Seb. Seb's got to back away. Nico Baby's in. They've got the damage with Limp and the Ghost. And Wish, he's got to run out of this. He's got no BKB. S4 for the angle. See what Wish can do. He's got no lead for 5 seconds. Yules is there. S4 moves into position. This Spear, he will miss, but it does not matter, or does it? No, it does not. Wish will fall. Samael's still trying to fight. He's got the Shadow Dance available and will pounce up to the high ground. Limp's chasing. Zaxa will push him off with the Swashbuckle. Limp has to back away, but it'll stay at full HP with the Spirits coming back in towards him.
Just by Nico Baby in that entire fight. He just chased him with Goose, and he didn't have enough leap stacks to actually get back into the fight. He has to BKB and kind of just run out of there defensively. I mean, Alliance is actually bringing it back here. This is crazy.
They really are. But again, S4! He's got Samael! He catches him into the bash. Can they lock him down in time? He's silenced. Samael!
Silence!
He's gonna die! He's dead again! S4, he just cannot stop making these plays happen. We shouldn't necessarily be too hard, of course. A lot of the time, Nico Baby is to the liner as the Bristle. The smoke
Seb
up, S4. He's clipped Seb perfectly. Arena down, Seb is out. No chance, KB. The get out of it. No-Tail will be able to TP away. The dust is out from Hansken, and Wish's BKB ends. Wish, he's in trouble. He's only got one leaf left available. He's not even getting the chance to use it. S4's in. A spear right down the throat of this Marana as he spears him to the tree. No mercy from S4 on the Mars this game. And these are just the comebacks you love to see. You know it. For the first half of this game, everybody watching was like, well, okay, this is over. But no, it's not.
And look at Nico Baby.
All. He's just going in. He's just running in with the BKB. He's moving towards the fountain.
It's on Samael.
Hotel. He's dead. See if Samael's able to live through this one. Rolling forward with Saxa as they do manage to get him back in with that Lotus Sword, but now he's in pretty deep. He's been silenced. He's rooted. Samael, he's in trouble. He's dead. No buyback. He's dead for 100. Alliance is just going to move in up to the high ground, look towards this tier 3. They're on the verge of 2-0ing OG in a series where both games, it looked like OG had it.
They just keep getting Samael every time, and he doesn't have a way, like, he's just getting silenced. I saw the Minotaur horn get popped there for a second, but he just gets re-silenced afterwards.
I know, to the top lane they go. I mean, even if Seb does find a good black hole here, without Samael, they just don't have the carry to tear through this Bristle. And there we go, jump forward, onto Wish. Black hole's down, Seb, BKB in the black hole, does catch the 2 cores to them. Woo! That'll do it. That will do it. That has allowed OG to stay back in this game. Seb will hold. As S4, he will sneak away in the trees.
And it is into a Roche immediately with a refresher shard on it.
Oh, that would be great for Seb. Get that refresher shard on Seb, right, and you can get straight back in there with a second black hole. Especially if Samael's able to get a few stacks built up in the fight. This is getting into a tense position for both teams.
They have to force the Roche on Alliance because they know the black hole is on cooldown right now. So just absolutely force it. Try to make sure that you can get it.
Saxa's in. Starting to poke with Nico Baby. The arrows are out. Clip on Roche. Nico Baby's able to commit. KB is looking to finish it off, but he gets bashed. Saxa, he's trying to... The Aegis is picked up. And he's got the refresher shot and the cheese. Nico Baby pops the BKB in an attempt to back off. Alliance, they got what they came for from the Roshan. Can they get some kills on top of it? Yes, they can. Saxa down. Buyback immediately from the Pangolier. Limp still with the ghost going. Samael, he's trying to get back involved in this fight. He does still have the Satanic active to rely on. S4 jumps in. He's got the catch yet again. S4 spears in place. So wishes Marana. Samael's trying to go for FNG, but FNG, he's staying alive with a false promise. They punch up Samael. Samael, he's got to be careful. He's been dusted up. off the Shadow Dance. He's trying to stay on Hanskin, but he's been silenced. FNG will finally pop after the false promise ends, but Sumail, he's in trouble. He turns towards Nico Baby. He's starting to lifesteal back up, but Hanskin's in with the control. The snowball's in. Do they have further detection? They don't. And Sumail knows it. He comes back out of the shadows to start to continue to lifesteal. Looks towards Hanskin. Hanskin throws down the shards to live, but he's blocked off. Sumail's able to get round. They kill off the Tusk, and he's dead without buyback. Sumail, he's not done yet. Moves over towards Nico Baby. The Aegis has got it set. He's in. The black hole brings back the DP despite the BKB. Limbs locked down. And
Nico Baby.
They don't have buyback. And Nico Baby, he's going to go down as well. No buybacks. They are out of this whole 2 minutes of the game where OG can now run down mid and do so much damage to what Alliance's base.
I think they're just going to throw them. Slark has 58 stacks. Oh my god.
It's game over, dude. It's game over.
It's game over. Oh my. Alright. Dota2, ladies and gentlemen.
We're having the comebacks and a half this series. Yeah, game 1 was excellent. Game 2, an extra twist to the twist. Alliance able to reclaim the lead, and then OG able to shut them down. Despite what, even looking back, I feel as you said, that was probably the right play for Alliance to buy back and contest that Roche. Oh, we certainly did bang. So, yeah, game 2 and game 1, we've had some brilliant games this series, and can't wait to see what we get here in game 3, OG versus Alliance. Deciding take this series, and already action kicking off down bottom. Saxa, he blocks off Hanskin. OG's going to be able to take first blood, and what, even better, goes the way of the mid lane. I wish he's going to be the one to claim that to start this game off. Yeah, Hanskin was thinking about fighting back a little bit. I'd say even with the stick charge, it's not enough to sack. They'll just roll off, take the bounty. Down bottom, Sumail getting low, but he's moving in onto S4, but Saxa coming back in with the swashbuckle. They're going to look to try for this kill. S4 goes for the Sprout and the TP, but they're able to break it down with the doppelganger and take the kill. At the same time, though, another death from Notail on that top lane. Notail's died 4 times so far in this first 5 minutes. A fair bit of golden XP going towards the Wraith King lane. And Seb?
Already level 5 on the Wraith King here.
Seb's going down here as well. FNG, if he could do some good body blocks. Nico Baby's going to
nice
be
block.
A couple more slaps. He's diving in for this one, and he's got it. Dominating on the safe lane. Nico Baby with 4 kills before the 6-minute mark, which is going to be okay. CS-wise in that mid matchup, still very even.
He's going to get this whole tower here. They even have a TP now from S4 too to guarantee it. Maybe even try to set up for a kill.
Yeah, if we can get some good body blocks with the Treants, they've got him. S4's trying his best with the micro, and it hit. Well, it's brilliant. Blocks are perfect, and that'll set up for the kill and the tower. Excellent TP in from S4. FNG also on the high ground. This is OG trying to fight as the 4. Saxa steps up, takes a brain sap to the face.
Limp's here now. OG's got to start backing up.
They do still have the tier 1 to hide behind. Sumail is not ready to turn and help. As they'll dive forward, Bush in trouble, slowed down S4 with a deep TP to get some coverage behind the trees. Roll forward from Hanskin, he finds the stun on Saxa. They're just running at them, Alliance, and it is working perfectly. Wish will fall, Saxa dies as well. Seb's trying to find FNG, but he doesn't have the damage or control to take him out immediately. FNG still alive, hiding from Seb in the trees. The Eidolons will find him, but it's 3 dead on OG. Alliance are able to resume pushing. They'll take another tier 1 tower. As we say, 2400 onto that Radiance. He's also got the reincarnation available for the next fight. So
OG's trying to defend their jungle. They really want to claim back this outpost and control their own jungle, but the grips from the low ground.
Yeah, they've got that vision. Thanks to the outpost and that ward that will now fall. Seb does turn with the Malefice. He's still alive. And they do manage to kill off Limp on the backlines. It cost Notail his life. And OG, can they look for more? Wish still with the Dragon Form. Has the damage onto S4. Saxa, he does swashbuckle down to the low ground. Nico Baby stepping in. He's trying to make moves towards Seb. The Raid Fire Blast lead into the roll. Wish has managed to pick up the double kill. Alliance are still fighting on the back. Seb, he stands his ground. The black hole, it grabs Hanskin and Nico Baby. Nico Baby can even kill off the Enigma. He will, but he dies the once. He needs help. FNG watching from the side. What can he do to help out his Wraith King? Uses the Nightmare to hold back the DK. Sumail still trying to chase, but Nico Baby's up to the high ground. He will live. I still want to fight here, Alliance. Exorcism, Arcane Rune in the bottle, so definitely wants to get something done with this Exorcism after the Arcane is popped. Saxa, He's rolling in from the side. The Ice Blast. See who it connects on it. It's going to be Hansken. Hansken looks to be the one to fall first as he gets caught here between the cliffs. Roll forward from Saxon. Does get held in place by the Fiend Script, but they commit on to Nico Baby. He's down. He did have just enough mana for the reincarnation to go off, as now they can turn around, look towards Wish. They get the silence on the Dragon Knight. Wish will fall. Alliance are able to hold their own, take the fight in their advantage. The Radiance enough to apply enough damage to bring down even these tankier targets.
It's going. Is it going Pango? Can he still do that thing?
Yeah, wait, hold on, you're right.
He can still grab himself
you're
right. That, right? Into the ulti?
Yeah, Pango's got it.
Bottom, the push is coming out. Sumail actually uses his doppel forward, and he does not have his manta on him.
Oh, they get the silence. They got the follow-up into the second stun. The control, it's there. Alliance, oh, he's low. Oh. Yes, he gets off the doppel. He's still alive, Sumail.
He gets it off.
He's going to be able to get away. Limp's trying to chase, but Sumail, he's out of it. The Ghost, they're chasing him, but he rushes over to the creeps. Does finally fall. They get it. S4 in position to slap him down with one old right click. They do get the PL kill.
Pretty early on in this game is going to be nice. Just like you said, blocking the mana burn, blocking all just the little nuisances of stun / instances of damage that can come out as Limp. They want him.
There's the initiation into the Ice Blast. It's going to bring him down low. Does manage to get the Yules off in time, but the Ice Blast debuff is upon him. He cannot heal up, and Limp will... Quick jump from Wish, catching Limp off guard.
Seb, though, he's alone on that high ground, and he is looking to get brought down very quickly.
Wish is trying to help. Wish has jumped in for this, but they've got the Orchid on him. Wish is going to take a huge amount of damage from the...
And No Tail.
Dies. The kick back onto No Tail. And Seb, I kind of looked away from it. I didn't expect OG to continue to try and go in, but I guess Seb saw something that he felt he could commit on. I mean, the break in itself just good enough, and also just the fact you've got another tool that may save you rather than having to pop the BKB. You know, if you get caught in a position where Sumail's trying to make a go, you can just sneak away with the Imbus. So they got the damage though. It's a tanky hero to go on, and Wish is just going to be able to turn Dragon Tail onto Hansken. Again, a little bit of a discoordinated initiation there from Alliance. They didn't really have the means to follow it up, and now they may lose more. As Wish is charging forward. Another stun onto FNG. Limps pop the ult and attempt to turn this. It's a double buyback from Alliance. They really want to make a go here. They get the silence on the Sumail. Sumail pots the man to the Sprout stage. He's able to jump out with the doppelganger. They're still on top of them. They have the siphon. Sumail is trying to run away. Wraithfire Blast connects Sumail. He's silenced. He's going to fall for this one. And now with the exorcism still going, they'll run down mid. They'll look to put some pressure on towards the tier 2 here. As OG, they've got to back off. They're trying to escape. No Tail cannot run away from this one as Hansken rolls in another connection with the boulder. He's dead. S4 tries with the Sprout, but Seb's able to blink out in time. He'll get out. But Alliance, those two support buybacks coming into play. They hit back hard at OG.
And he's got the Shadow Blade finished up.
He's getting
looking good for them.
8k lead. I mean, looking good for them right now, but game, we've seen some incredibly back and forth games so far this series. Seb's found. Ken is in. Great angle with the silence. Nico Baby popping the BKB. He's stepping in onto Seb. Does Seb want to blow the black hole for this one? He does. And he'll accept his fate and fall. Wish tried to step forward for this, but he's been silenced. Nico Baby's going to have the follow-up stun. Wish is falling low. He's still holding on to that BKB chance. Finally pops it and will be able to walk away. They take down the Wraith King once. Can they do it a second time? He has that Shadow Blade. He walks away. I don't think they have to text, and they don't. In fact, the Fiend Script, they've got Sumail. He still gets the chance to doppelganger out. Wish is committing onto the backlines. Gets the 2 kills. Wish will survive. He lives through this. There's 3 dead on Alliance. Limp's BKB about to wear off. Saxa, does he want to try and chase? Can they get anyone else back in on this? Nico Baby walking away. They won't fight forward.
I'm okay, all right. I keep like testing. I'm like, oh god, I went loud again. I got excited. I'm sorry.
I'm just worried about the neighbors. I'm waiting for...
Nico Baby's in.
Oh. I'll get Seb. They may just get Wish as well. No, Wish has got the BKB. They turn. That's the Ice Blast in onto Nico Baby. He's got Reincarnate available. Can they take him down the once? He's falling low. They will. They'll put the ultimate. Limp trying to chase down Sumail. Sumail having to back away. See if they can get anything more of this. OG are retreating. They don't want to fight into the exorcism of Limp. They'll happily wait this out. Look to fight after the ult comes to an end. Wish That's what I say now. Wish steps back forward. Hanskin just rolls forward. He's been clipped, but it doesn't matter. He got the initiation they needed onto Wish. Wish goes down. They'll try and chase for more. Sax is able to get the Rolling Thunder off in time. Jumping off to the side. No Fiend's Grip available on FNG for 15 seconds, but he sees Samael. That's the nightmare setup. It's going to be a Fiend's Grip up in 10 seconds. They roll forward. Hanskin finds the sun into the silence. Samael will turn, take down Hanskin. Limp tries to push it onto the PL, but Samael could keep his distance. Saxa cannot run down under the edge of the cliff as Nico Baby slams him down with a crit. Back up here, the buyback comes into play. Saxa wanting to help out his teammate Seb. He's been sprouted up. S4 starts a punching. The silence is in. Nico Baby turns the grip. It grabs Saxa immediately. This is a dieback from Saxa. The Pango dead a second time within a matter of seconds. I mean, Wish is rather close. He does have to be careful. Well, no, they've got vision of them there. Hit by the Wrath. As Roshan goes down, Nico Baby grabs the Aegis.
Just sticking on targets is hard, though. The triple BKBs get popped, and the fights are already difficult before that for OG.
Ooh.
Charging forward here.
Don't you get the dust on Nico Baby. They are going to have to fight for him twice. He's got the Aegis and the Reincarnate. Upon it into the silence. Still managed to put the Manta, jumps out to the side. Saxa comes in with Rolling Thunder. Lines over. Ken, FNG gripping up Wish with that cast range from the Ether Lens. He just holds him in place from a mile off, kills off the DK. Sax is just trying to split them up, pull the attention away, but Nico Baby, he's heading in. He sees that tasty old snow cone of a hero, and he'll take him down again. This game, he has just killed off No-Tail time after time. Samael's been silenced. He is tanky with the heart, but it's a long duration silence locking him down. He's falling lower and lower, does still have the Doppel and the Manta to rely on, and a buyback comes in, but the hits from Nico Baby are chunking Samael down very low. He gets a few more, and Samael will fall. Samael trying to fight back. He's got Doppel back up, uses it to jump to the side. The break is there for Nico Baby. He's chasing this down. The Radiance is burning, but it isn't burning enough. Samael will live. He gets himself away and will be able to rely on the heart regen to get him back up. But Samael really dancing with fire here in these team fights.
And now he's going back in. Nico Baby.
He wants to take away some of these extra lives that Nico Baby has. We'll get the one of them. Reincarnate down. Can they do it a second time? They've got the Shadow Blade, and with that in mind, these two heroes do not have detection. Nico Baby turns, Great Fire Blast onto Sax. The follow-up lockdown from Hanskin Seb. He's moving into position, but he has no black hole for still 80 seconds. They kill off the Wraith King again. Samael is starting to clean up big time. Can they do it for a third time? Over towards the Wraith King they go. He doesn't have the backup needed. They get the big kill. Samael starting to clean up big time right now. S4 pots the BKB, goes for the TP. Nothing to go through it. But Samael coming online big time. I mean, everyone's been in the pub game where there's been a mango tree at the base and it's been surrounded by 100 mangoes because nobody's bothering to pick them up. As you say, OGs, there's some smart boys here. A couple of, a few TI winners in this stack. They know what's up.
Mangoes at the base.
Seb.
Right though, Seb.
They're trying to go on him, and they'll get him. Seb's not going to get the chance to get a single spell off. The Rolling Thunder is there onto Hacken, but No-Tail, he's dead. Double kill for S4. Turns over towards Wish, but with the BKB TP out, Wish makes it away. Yeah, someone's got to get on top of the bang. Whether it's Seb, of course, himself with the black hole, or just Wish, right? Blink, just looking for FNG's position.
Or Soxa. I think Soxa is actually a great potential because he could bait him to use the ult on the Rolling Thunder if he jumps in the back, right? Yeah. And then it gives Seb an opportunity. He's got the Arcane Rune. Let's see how it plays out.
Well, down where they go. Nico Baby's going to be the focus first. They go initially. Wraith King, can they take him down the once? BKB's popped by Wish, he turns over towards Hanskin, the first casualty. Seb jumps in, looks for the black hole, but instantly gets cut. There's FNG with the grip from the trees, shuts down Seb's black hole immediately. Reincarnate from Nico Baby, he's ready for round two. Saxa, he's trapped up on the high ground, does manage to swashbuckle down on the backline. Samael, he's working through the supports, takes down FNG, he's been silenced, into the Great Fire Blast, into the stun. Limp, he's got the silence as well. Is it long enough to lock him down? He's falling low. Samael will go out of the game for 100 seconds. They've killed off the PL. Lions have done it here in this team fight. They can run down mid. He does not have the money for buyback. Saxa will be able to get out in time.
We'll get slowed down a little bit, but so much time they have to actually push this forward here. 60 seconds still without Sumail.
It's just looking very, very nice for Alliance. On towards the bottom. It's just a long time without Sumail. This carry that OG absolutely need to have any shot of taking a team fight against Alliance's 5-man.
Go for the Megas. Alliance. I think that's the safest Alliance can do right now.
They could take what they want here. Towards top, Nico Baby actually seeing an opportunity to lead it. BKB is going for kills. They say, screw the Megas, we want to start killing some more of OG. There's the Malefice out onto Hanskin. That dive will cause the death of the Earth Spirit, and maybe even more. Sax is able to roll in, pop down the Wraith King once, rolls across towards S4. S4 pots the BKB, right clicks down Saxa, but Limp, he's getting low, pots the BKB, it doesn't save him. Limpstead, Seb goes in with the Malefice onto S4, pops his own BKB, there's the Elder Dragon form back up on Wish. They're looking towards Nico Baby. Nico Baby was able to find the melee racks, fortification, keeping the range racks alive, but Nico Baby turns, crits down the AA, a buyback here from the DK, jump in with the Dragon Tail. They do manage to get the Mega, so they got what they came for, Alliance, but not without a fair few casualties. They lose 3 heroes, soon to be 4, with Nico Baby having no off for 5 seconds. They pop the Wraith King. OG will keep the game going, but they have been mega creeped by Alliance. And they also have pretty much the full tool set back online. Seb's got the Black Hole. Wish, Elder Dragon forms there in 30 seconds. Of course, Somali's level 26. He's queuing up the Rapier. FNG is going to try for a very, very ambitious play there. Tries to jump in, won't get anything at all. Other than a quick trip back to base in a casket.
Yeah, there's a leveler on Eco Baby. That would have been great if they had that before, but...
So, run down mid, BKB, hit tier 4s, hit Ancient game. You don't want to mess around. You don't want to give Samel the chance to get his Rapier. Even though that opportunity to not let him get it may have been passed by. S4 is up top.
S4 is being sneaky.
They have lost No Tail. So Samel's got the Rapier money. Samel's got the Rapier money. Does he buy it or not? He's bought it. We've got the Rapier, boys. Time to get the PogChamps out. He's ready to hold. Can Samel somehow carry this game even through his full sort of items? We did see it last fight. They can kill him. But this time around, he's going to kill them so quickly. If he's able to have free reign on the fight. He's chasing. Samel's going deep. This man, he's hungry. He's hungry for kills.
Ooh. Nico Baby. In the back lines. He's being sneaky too.
See what opening he can find. He's able to get it onto Wish. Goes in with the Raid 5 Blast. Samel's going to come across and start Raid King. BKB popped by Nico Baby. Wish pots the cheese. Back up to full. Samel, who's going to turn towards Siphon, and the BKB is healing up hard. They cannot fight for this DP's regen. Wish does go down. Samel's got to be careful. He's already down 2 heroes. They're both without buyback. Handscam rolls in. Samel pots the doppel, turns over towards FNG. FNG's got the control though. He turns the Nightmare. Samel, he's able to get out of it. But the feed script, FNG's got him. He's got the real one. FNG reads the target. The illusions are killing FNG. But the feed script control, it's long enough. He's done it. He takes down Samel once. Aegis is popped. There's 3 dead on OG. It's Samel against the world. Instant silence into the Hex. And you know what? Let's just say it. The Royal Jelly got him killed there, right? FNG checked the illusions. He knew to grip. That's what we'll go for on that one. But that's it. That's game over. That is game over, ladies and gentlemen. GG is called. A brilliant series will unfortunately finally come to an end, but it's been a great time and an excellent time indeed for Alliance. They take the series against OG 2-1. And my goodness, you know, both teams, they gave us a lot of entertainment, but at the end of it all, Alliance, they were the top dogs this day. They really